Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday live leadership chat. Today, I'm talking about how we can create awareness in our coaching conversations. Throughout the pandemic, organizations and leaders around the globe have demonstrated remarkable agility. They've been able to change business models like literally overnight, setting up remote work arrangements and creating totally new possibilities for their organizations. In each situation, the urgency for results prevailed over the traditional responses. But now what? We are months in now and the goalposts keep changing, and the environment that once worked does not exist anymore. My name's Kylie Butler and I'm a part of Christian Coaching Institute, which is Australia's leading Christian coaching organisation. And we've been coaching and training leaders in coaching for over 10 years now. Now, depending on where you are in Australia or around the world, the context that we are in is ever changing. And we are not quite sure what the new normal is actually going to be. Here in Victoria, we went from beginning to open up to further restrictions actually over the weekend. So what does a normal, or what does new normal look like? And how do we get our coaches to get an understanding of new normal? One of the key roles of a coach or a leader using coaching skills is to help coachees become aware of their options and choices that can help them to regain a sense of freedom and ownership and responsibility. Coaching helps us, or helps people, to be able to process what's going on. Without processing, we run a high probability of either crashing on one point, or we redirect our worry, our fear, and our stress into health issues, low energy, or other negative impacts. When we notice and allow our true feelings and concerns, we actually become steadier and more able to cope. And many people actually need the support of coaching in order to be able to do this effectively. Coaching helps people to be able to find their own resilience and capacity, even when we can't change the external landscape. Any good coach knows that we need to focus on the person and not the problem or the issue. When people have a space to process through coaching, they're able to see new possibilities and find internal resilience. And this restores like a sense of control in what feels like an uncontrollable world. The ICF core competency of creating awareness involves facilitating discovery of new possibilities. In my experience, a powerful approach of creating awareness actually lies in helping the coachee remember, leveraging their strengths and resources that are based on past experiences that were actually really successful. When that happens, we help coachees to create a new normal in the midst of dealing with all of this uncertainty. When a coachee recalls something that they already knew about or how it worked in the past, a new awareness is created, and the realization of how that experience could apply to the current situation actually provides new breakthrough. So let me give you a couple of example questions for creating awareness around kind of this looking back. Tell me about a recent success. What have you tried so far? What will change if you achieve this goal? What worked for you in the past? When have you been successful in a similar situation in the past? What did you do that actually made it so successful? What strengths can you utilize in making this change? Imagine that there are no barriers. What would that look like? What changes are needed in order to be able to move forward? What specific events actually led you to this conclusion? Think about someone you respect. How would they handle this situation? And my all-time favorites, tell me more and what else? But once awareness is created, it's really important for us as coaches to actually stay out of the coachee space. When your coachee has awareness that's emerging, you can actually assist your coachee to articulate their learning even further by asking them some learning inspired questions. For example, like just pause and ask, what are you uncovering now? What's coming up for you around this? What are you learning? What are you learning about yourself? And what are you learning about how to approach this situation? And so then we've looked at awareness. I want to encourage you to take that awareness even to the highlight section of the coaching model, ensuring that you leave enough time for the coachee to reflect on their, on their emerging awareness. Instead of asking, what's the key takeaway or highlight, ask learning inspired questions, for example. What have you learned about yourself today? What's become clearer to you about how you could handle this situation? Or how will you use what you've learned today in order to be able to move yourself forward? Creating awareness is a key skill for all leaders, and particularly leaders using coaching skills. If you're interested in learning more about creating awareness, having better conversations with your team, why not complete our 6-week self-paced online course? This is available all of the time. I'll chuck a link in the comments below. But for the month of June, you can get a 10% discount by using the discount code Tuesday, as in the day, Tuesday. The course starts whenever you want it, and it never ends. It is completely self-paced online course. You decide when you start and you decide when you finish. After enrolling, you have unlimited access to the course for as long as you like across all your devices. And for the month of June, you can get a 10% discount on this by using the discount code Tuesday. So let's do a bit of a recap of what we talked about today. As coaches, we can help our coachees adjust to a new normal by shining a light on past strengths, things that have worked previously, and their wins for leveraging new ideas into the season of uncertainty that they're in, as well as be able to explore all of the available options. These approaches help facilitate and free up that level of fear that many people are feeling, and thereby optimizing forward movement. Coaches have the ability to be able to facilitate new awareness and empowered perspectives for the people that we coach and that we work with. Hope that's been really helpful for you today. Look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock.